Hello possums, Dreymasmith here, dreaming in a Minecraft world. And I'm still in my jungle base, and if we look behind me, there is my jungle house. I want to use this as a base of operations for exploration, for getting ocelots, and for mining the desert for sand for the ocean monument. I'll just go up and I'll show you my house. My kids have told me that's a ridiculous way to get up. They're probably right, but at the moment it will do. It's very secure. So it's just one room. And this is the cat that we tamed the other day. He's called Rudyard. And then I went and tamed more cats, and as you can see, all I got was tuxedo cats. I love cats, but this was a little frustrating. Anyway, this is she, who must be obeyed. And this is their child, Kipling. I also came across a parrot, and I tamed that. Parrots are easy to tame. You just feed them seed. And that parrot is just sitting there because, yeah, hello. Much as I love parrots, they annoy me. So we have a little we have a little veranda out here. And if I need a quick getaway, I can just dive off here. I also cleared a bit more of the jungle just on that side because I wanted to see the extent of this ravine, which is just as well because there's an abandoned mine down there. I intend to have a good explore of that. Don't worry, we'll do it together. But in the meantime, it's time to go home. And this is one of my other cats who decided to join me. He's from the base. I've been back and forth a few times ferrying stuff home. But Tiki decided he wanted to come along, which was not part of the plan. So I'll be back in a few minutes when I get home to base. Okay, we're back at base, and here are my last three cats. It's Ricky on the floor, Tiki, who you met, on the bed, and there's Tavi at the back. I was so thrilled to get Tavi, finally something that's not a tuxedo. No offence, guys, I love you all. Well, now that we're home, there are some things to do. We'll start with the big project and then see how we're going for time. If you look over here, I have a rough circle laid out in dirt. That's because we are about to build a rabbit dome. Remember all those rabbits we found in the desert? Well, we're bringing some home. Now, the things that we need are 46 planks. I know I've got 47. 182 glass blocks and 2 doors of your choice. Guess what? I chose oak. And some dirt. Got plenty of dirt. Alright, first things first. I'm just going to pop a door in. So the reason I go for a dome with rabbits... Oh, where'd I put my wood? Rabbits can jump very, very high. So high. They can jump over fences and over gates. Now, there's a number of ways you can take care of that. You can build double height fences and double gates. You can put them in a box, all sorts of things. I like to keep them in a glass dome. So we'll start with building. Now, we'll do a quarter and then we'll repeat. So each main side is 5 blocks long. So I'll just get rid of the dirt. So we have our door in the center of our first side, and then glass blocks either side. And then we have 2. And 2. And finally a wooden support. And that's our quarter. Now, that one has the door. For all the others, you have a wooden block in place of the door. So I'm going to do that all the way around, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so that's the first row done. That block in the middle is just marking the centre. It doesn't have any other purpose. Alright, next thing, we repeat exactly what we've got for one more layer. So we go up one all the way around, including with the wood. And that brings this wall level to the top of our door. So again, I'll be back in a minute. Now we have to bring the whole thing in. Now this is really easy because our first block goes on top of the lower wall. So we come in 3 till we hit where our door is, and we put in a wooden block. And then another 3. Next one goes in 1, so you end up with 2 in a row. Then a wooden block, and it should be diagonal to your base support. And 1 next to it, and 1 on top of this wall. And then 2 more. 1 wooden block. Whoops, fall off the edge. And 1, 2, 3. I'll just pop back up, excuse me. And then you just repeat this all the way around. So I'll do that again. We have 1 more there. So we're forming a little L shape. 1 wooden block. Then we make another L shape. 1, 2, 3. A wooden block. 1, 2, 3. And 1 there. A wooden block. Fall off the edge again, and then repeat till you get round to there. So I'll be back when I've done that. Now next we do need a block of dirt, and we put it diagonally in line with our wooden posts. 1 block on top. So this is starting in the corner, I beg your pardon. And now block of glass next to it, block of glass next to that. These are over nothing. And then 2 more. So you have a square of glass. And then 2 blocks of wood. So we're forming a nice line. 4 more blocks of glass to form our square. And 1 block of wood. So I'll do that again. 4 blocks of glass to form a square. 2 blocks of wood. 4 blocks of glass to form a square. 1 block of wood. So you can see how that's coming along. And again, we just do that all the way around. Okay, that's it. We are now onto the final level. Now again, we need a block of dirt in the corner, 1 block of wood on top, and we are going to alternate wood and glass all the way around. Now the last part of the dome is very simple. Just fill in this whole 9 by 9 square with wood. I ran out of wood. How did I run out of wood? Back in a minute. Make that 50 blocks of wood. This middle one I'm going to fill with a sea lantern or glowstone later on. Do you know, I might actually leave it open at the moment and just put a torch in there. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so that's the dome part. Now the problem with rabbits, as I've said, is they jump about, and getting in and out of rabbit enclosures can be a real pain. So I make a rabbit lock. They're easy enough. You run a row of glass to where you want your second door. I make mine 6 blocks long, which is probably excessive. Run a second row of glass so that it's the same height as your bottom layer. And then over the top, put one last row of glass. So you end up with this little arch shape. And lastly, pop a door in. Now we'll just go in and light it up, and then we'll be done. Now I put a torch there and a torch there, and I do the same all the way around. Torch there. There we go. Just put a couple of torches around, because I do not want things blowing this up. And by things I mean creepers. I'll get rid of the dirt. And there is our rabbit dome. Just get rid of the dirt. Now it's really finished. Okay, that's it. That's the rabbit dome. We might just finish off the melon farm. What do you think? So I'll grab our melon seeds and get to work. Okay, we'll just quickly finish off the melon farm. I planted my pumpkins in an east-west direction. So I'm going to plant my melons in a north-south direction. Just because I can. There we go. Melons all planted. Very soon that will come up nicely and you can see the finished effect. But that's it. All right, we've come back to the desert because we are going to get some rabbits. Now, there's one here. This will be easy. Contrary to popular opinion, rabbits aren't just attracted to carrots. Don't get me wrong, they love carrots, but they also love dandelions. Oh, that was too easy. See, I've got a dandelion. The rabbit wants to come to me. And now it's in the boat. So I will take it home and we'll get it into the dome. Well, this is nice, the rabbit and me watching the sunset. The rabbit dome's looking good. Okay, now for the tricky bit, getting the rabbit into the dome. Might pop a lead on it. Come on. Now, even though it's got a lead, I still need a dandelion or a carrot just to keep it calm. As if ever you've had anything to do with rabbits, you know how crazy they get. Come on, we're almost there. Whoops. So, in we come. And once it's entirely in the tunnel, shut the door and then open your other door. So if you've got other rabbits in here, it doesn't matter too much if they get in the tunnel. Close door. Get rid of lead. See what I mean? No dandelion and it's gone bonkers. But one rabbit. That's our first rabbit in our rabbit dome. I'm very proud of that. That's a good day's work. Thunderdome, eat your heart out. One rabbit enters, no rabbit leaves. Well, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please hit the like. If you've really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell. And I will see you next time. Bye.